Hello, it is day 22. So today I didn't go out and do any approaching, but what I did do is I went on a date. So it was the girl that I met on, I think it was day 19, and it's the first woman that I saw, and I stopped her, did a bike stop, and we spoke for like 5 minutes. And then I got her on WhatsApp, and I think it was the day after that. Like, my video was like she's distracting me, and she did distract me. I spent the whole day messaging her back and forth instead of doing approaches. So the date today, I started off feeling really low today. I still feel quite low energy-wise today. And I actually wanted to bail on that date, but I decided to go anyway because I thought, well, you never really get another chance. If you arrange a date with somebody and you don't turn up, there's not much chance that you're going to get another one with that person. So I just thought, well, even if it goes badly, I'll just go anyway. And when I went, it turns out that she was having a low day too, so that kind of took some pressure off. On the whole, like, the date went really well, and I'm gonna meet her again. We connected really, really strongly, which is fantastic. And I feel like I kind of like we talked about spending time together, which again was like really fantastic. I think the main thing and the main reason the connection was so good is that we just really expressed ourselves to each other. We were really honest with each other, and actually the reason for that is because of the way that I communicated to her through text. So she sent me a lot of messages which were very testing. She tested me really, really, really hard. It was a very hard, she put it out there, made it difficult. But I actually welcome that. Like, I want people to do that because it basically is them seeing if you are who you say you are. And for me, I welcome that. I think it's great because it gives it a chance for me to express myself authentically to that person. And obviously I then test back as well. Now, again, I did say on another video, there is a formula and a way to do this, and I will share it. If you want to know it, then ask me. But what it does is it basically overcomes the barrier that you have when you communicate through text. Now, obviously, I'd met her in real life, so she's had some idea of who I was, but when it goes back to communicating through like your mobile phone, very quickly it becomes difficult to express yourself properly. And it's easy. I bet anyone watching this has had the experience that communication just sort of fizzles out, or somebody gets the wrong end of the stick, and then it just stops working. Now, because I passed these tests that she'd given me, and I did a good job, as soon as she saw that I was who I was, said I was, and I was being authentic, she just changed dramatically. And then I think she was quite excited when I actually had the date with her because of that, because she felt that she could be herself. And I think that's incredibly important. When I go on dates with people who aren't themselves, like, I just don't enjoy it as much. Don't enjoy it at all, in fact. But then, like, I find it quite easy to cut through that, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know what other men are doing, but it seems to me that there's a lot of men out there that are lying or not being true to themselves, or trying to say what they think is the right thing to say in order to get some kind of outcome. When all you really need to do is you just need to express yourself, and if you feel something, say what you feel. If you think something, now that gets a little bit more tricky because you might be thinking some awful things, so you might need a filter there. But I think, like, in terms of your emotions, just express them, because it's it's the authentic thing to do, and that's going to get you the outcomes that you want ultimately when you're sharing with a person. So yeah, that's the first time during this challenge that I've stopped somebody and then left and then had a date with them. I had some instant dates, so it seemed to go pretty well. I certainly think that I'm going to see this girl a few times this month. If I do, I'll tell you. Obviously, I'm not going to say everything, but yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy with that today. I'll see you tomorrow. I think I've got another one tomorrow as well with someone else, but yeah, see you tomorrow.